So my guess is you want to build a coaching business that is very time efficient, profitable, and one that minimizes stress. Hey, Justin Chamness here, and you want to be a coach, huh? Well, that's a great adventure. I love being a coach. I've found that being a coach has brought several really positive changes to my life. First of all, it's made me really a lot better at the topic at which I coach. Personally, I perform better in my own business. Also, it allows me to have a sense of fulfillment that I normally wouldn't have because I'm actually giving back. And that is also helping me refine my process, like I said. So it's really fulfilling and I get better. So I think you're probably going to experience the same things. And building a successful coaching business is really not that complicated. The recipe is pretty simple. In this course, I'm going to be talking to you about things like relevant value, your customer or client's happiness, price, and maybe most importantly, profitability. If you're missing any of these ingredients, the recipe just won't turn out right. Did you know that coaching, at the time of the making of this video, is the second fastest growing industry right behind technology? So the opportunities for you as a coach ahead are terrific. Now, that also brings some interesting thoughts that we ought to explore too. So stay tuned. Thank you for being a part of this course. And let's dive in as I share with you how to go about setting up and running a successful six-figure coaching business right there from your laptop, from your home, in today's really coaching-friendly world. So while I've promised to show you the basic building blocks of building a six-figure coaching business, there are some things that we really should consider right away that you really need to be aware of when starting a coaching business. The first one seems obvious, but probably isn't. And that is that great coaches are also really, really great students. So if your plan is to become a great coach because you want everyone to listen to your great advice, then you probably ought to be humble enough to take other people's advice too. Are you using a coach? Do you have coaches? If you don't, you probably want to fix that. The second thing we should consider is that although coaching industry is really growing rapidly, that also means that there are a lot of new coaches coming into the marketplace looking to sell their coaching services. Because of the law of supply and demand, this also means that it can be pretty competitive and that you might find yourself tempted to be one of those low-cost coaches. So the marketplace is loud. There are a lot of voices clamoring for your prospect clients' attention. So how are you going to be different? How are you going to be set apart above and beyond the other offers that are bombarding your potential clients every single day? And it is true that because of this competition, your prospect clients are checking out the details. They are looking into reviews, what other students have said about you, what your online presence looks like. Do you look like you are telling the truth? Do you look like you can really help me? Because of this, you'll need to establish in time a online presence that shows you as an authority figure on the topic. We'll also talk more about this later on in the course. So I want you to set in your mind to be very intentional and very focused about your coaching business. I'm already assuming that you have a niche or a topic picked out that you want to coach other people. Now, if you don't have a niche or a topic picked out, then this course is probably the next step for you after that. I'm also assuming that you either one, have some type of content that you're creating, or two, you're willing to start because as a coach, you need to produce content for prospect clients to see. This means you will have a lot of opportunities that you'll need to embrace to collaborate with other coaches and other professionals, vendors, and other services in your industry. In fact, I would like to make an offer to you right now that since you've purchased this course or are watching this course, however you came by it, that I would like to extend an opportunity to you. Let's talk about a possible collaboration between your coaching business and mine. That might do us both some good. If you're interested in this, please take advantage of my calendar, hop on there. Let's have a quick 15 to 30-minute phone call, and we'll talk about all of the possibilities. And that is where we sum up for this video. Coaching is all about possibilities. I want you to remember that because I'm going to refer back to that a lot during this course. Coaching is about possibilities. That is what your client, customer, prospect is willing to pay for and keep paying for when you keep presenting to them great possibilities. Okay, so here's your homework for today. I have a series of questions that I want you to spend as much time as it takes really to answer them thoroughly. I really want you to put some real thought into these. Don't just give me the surface level answers. Think about these because the answers to these questions are going to be really the basis, the heartbeat of your entire coaching business. All right, so let's get started. Question number 1. What is it that you're planning to offer to coach others in? What is the topic that you excel at or the skill that you do better than anyone else? Question number 2. Are people willing to pay for what it is that you do? The third question is, what details can you lock in right now on paper about your offer? Your coaching offer is very unique and specific to you, so that means it has very unique details. Have you taken a moment to write those details down? These details may very well become the bullets in your sales gun. The second step is what we're going to deal with now, and that is, what will your clients be expecting? What do they want? What do they need? And maybe most importantly, what are they willing to pay you for? Who is already attracted to you and listens to your advice in this area? Also, who is it that you're attracted to? And who do you like coaching? Who would benefit most? Who really needs the services that you're planning on offering? Age, needs, life stage, gender, all of these things you should take into consideration when determining who your ideal prospect client is. Now, I want you to take just a few moments and write down a few places where this ideal prospect is right now on social media. Are they watching YouTube channels? And if they are, which ones? Are they in certain Facebook groups? If so, which ones? TikTok, Twitter, on and on. Find out where your prospect client is because you're going to use that later to your advantage. I want you to begin considering what your prospect client's needs are because the coaching business is not about you at all, really. It's about your client and the possibilities that they can achieve a greater place in life. So what's going to make you credible in their eyes? How does what you do meet their needs? How are they going to benefit from what you do?